Hey guys, it's me, Bernie Bear, and welcome back to another video. Now, a couple things before we start. I am on my PlayStation, which is why my pickaxe shows the triangle, but I'm on my Xbox account. Basically, I found a way that I can be on my Xbox account, but also on PlayStation, so I can do the voiceover, like, live. So this is most likely going to be how I record my videos like this one, where I play maps and stuff. Through the PlayStation, but on my Xbox account. So I just wanted to get that started. So, as the title says, I'm going to be going into a Steamy Stacks island. Now this is really interesting, because it's been out since I think Chapter 2 Season 1, but I'm just now hearing about this from someone on Twitter named EchoBuilds, which go follow them. They make some really amazing builds. They also gifted me this season's Battle Pass, so I'm eternally grateful to them. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys this island, and yes, it has a code. So, I've favorited. Okay, it's doing that glitch for the favoriteds are my recent islands. But here it is. The code is 499357682835. So, yeah, I'm going to be going in there. Now, I am going to be doing a glitch to get my phone in there, which I'll show too, just because why not. But in order to actually pull off the glitch, I have to go in there and mark it first. So I'll see you guys whenever I do that. Alright, so as you can see, I marked the island. Didn't want to show it because no spoilers. And then if I go into the Fortilla Island, and then if you look right here, I've got this little contraption set up. We've also got all of these, but that's for an unreleased items and prop on my TikTok. Go follow that if you haven't. Also, why am I in Builder Pro? Hang on. That's much better. But yeah, that's all for the next Unreleased Items and Props update. To do this glitch, it's actually really simple. So get an air vent and then get one of these hideouts, which is why it's the Fortilla Island, because there's a hideout literally right there. So yeah, put it like this, so the air vent thingy is inside of the hideout. Then you want to get a small item like this trash can, turn it into the prop, and you can't be flying to this, by the way. Hide, and then just walk forward. It's that simple. Now you can go out of the barrier, but do not jump. If you jump, it'll cancel the glitch and you'll have to redo it. And yes, it takes a very long time to get to the actual island, so I will cut to that whenever I'm there. Alright, so as you can see, I'm finally here. If you're wondering why the timer is... I might have messed up, I don't want to talk about it. But we're here. Now, a little backstory. This island was added back in Chapter 2 Season 1 to the files. It was going to be another POI island, like we have the Shark and the Fortilla now. This was going to be for Steamy Stacks. However, they didn't release it for some unknown reason. It's a good island. It's not that broken, besides some textures, which we'll go more in depth in a little bit. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't decide to release this island. It's a really cool island. But enough rambling, let's get into it. So, this little area isn't actually in Steamy Stacks, so... Oh, so this island's called the Power Plant Island for some reason. This is probably where the rift would be. Now, right off the bat, you've got some of the coolest unreleased props ever. Yes, some of these cars are unreleased, and also, I have no clue why it's purple. I hope the ones on my island aren't purple. Also, if I grab it, will it be... It's not appearing. But dude, these are the Chapter 2 roads. This is what we've been wanting for a while. We have some roads that are unreleased. But these are like actual roads that we've been wanting from Chapter 2. So if we got this island, we would have gotten roads, which would have been amazing. This thing is also cool. Put some grass there. This is the only, like, chest. I don't know why it spawns there. But yeah, right off the bat, you've got lots of unreleased props. It's really cool. So yeah, cars. It's just Steamy Stacks. There's not really much new I can show you, besides maybe a couple things. Like, there are places where there should be doors, where they're just, these. So yeah, not really much for me to show you there. I don't know why this is happening. But yeah, dude, these are like roads. I can't express how cool this is. Now, I finally understand where we found the weird glitch steamy stack thing, because if I delete this, that was it. And this is the purple thing that was on the Fortilla Island. And there's no way to get rid of the flying effect. So if they released this, we would have just an island. If you deleted it all, we'd have just an island you can float on. So yeah, there's nothing. It leaves that weird effect, which would have been cool to have. Yeah, this is supposed to be dirt. I don't know why this is all purple, but you know, it's not technically released. Ooh, yeah, and it would have given us like, well, not really given us hideouts, but yeah. There's also this weird glitched vending machine, which I can't imagine that would be part of the island if they released it. You know, this isn't swimmable. So, if you delete that, it gives you a little drop. But yeah, besides the roads and maybe a couple props here and there, that's Unreleased too. There isn't really that much here that's that cool. That's not that interesting. This place is interesting. We don't have any of these walls in creative. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's cool that, like, this is an island. Well, okay, it's not an island we have, and I don't think we'll ever have, just because of how glitchy it is. But, you know, it's an island. And if they did release it, we would have roads, which a lot of people would like. And again, Steamy Stacks is one of those POIs that I think could have worked, and it does work really good as an island. You know, there are some places that just really wouldn't work that well, like Craggy Cliffs wouldn't. The agency might have, but, you know, they handled that okay. But yeah, Steamy Stacks actually looks really good in island form. Now, obviously, this isn't the same hill terrain, because this is a creative island. I forgot how loud that was. But, you know, it's just still cool to see this all, dude. Like, lots of unreleased props, which will be featured in an upcoming unreleased engine prop thing. These sidewalk pieces are also really cool. Obviously, it's not finished, because that's not the same texture as that. Yeah, obviously the building has a different layout, but the donuts are the same. This smoke effect is actually really cool, and I wish we had it. But, I mean, that's really it, dude. Like, just different walls and designs and stuff. You know, I was thinking, maybe this is an early version of what Steamy Stacks looked like. Because it's all different, and that, and the Steamy Stacks, I don't know. It was just a theory. But yeah, overall, I would say this would be a great island to have. You know, more islands in creative are always, I always love getting more islands. Especially POI islands. I still want Tilted Towers and Retail Row as islands, just because of how unique and cool they are. Steamy Stacks would have been a welcomed addition. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you wanted to grab any of those unreleased props, you just have to put them in your hotbar, like I did. And it seems that right now the roads are glitched, but this thing is just so cool. This would work so well with, like, Kevin maps, because it kind of looks like Kevin, and especially what Loot Lake looked like in the last days of Season 5. It looks great. Obviously, you've got the walls, too. The cars, ignore that. This thing, it's just all so cool. I really just love it. You know, the speed bump. It's the smaller things that I really appreciate in creative. But yeah, you got some sidewalks. Yeah, you got, like, more terrain pieces, which you might be able to make with some existing things we have, but I don't know. Really, the thing I like about this are the roads. I just wish they'd spawned in. And then this piece. And obviously there are more unreleased roads and probably terrain in there, but I haven't really gotten that good of a look at it. And then this piece is from Gotham City. It is from Gotham City, but the one we have that's unreleased right now is Indestructible. This one isn't. This is from the upcoming Hexylvania. I hope I said that right. Prefabs. So we should be seeing this relatively soon. It's gonna be our, what, 4th castle set? Okay, no, I think it's gonna be our 5th. I don't want more castles, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm down for stuff from Save the World. Save the World has loads of unreleased not just unreleased props, but cool props and walls and buildings in general, and I'd love to get more of them. I just don't think they should have started out with castles. They should have saved those for Halloween. But yeah, I went and grabbed one prop. I would have grabbed more, but I just didn't. I did that before with the Fortilla. Whenever this like island came out glitched, a couple days before it actually released, I went in and I grabbed all the unreleased props, but then it came out like a week later, so that was a waste of my time. But some of them are still unreleased, like the hideouts, the Join Ghost poster, right there. Okay, but yeah, back to the main video. If you want to grab these props, I said the code earlier, and I showed you how to get them. So go in there, dude. Just be warned. I don't recommend. Okay, if you place these in your island and then you want to leave creative, switch the island to a different island because these props, or at least maybe the Steamy Stack thing, it'll glitch it so that whenever you go back into creative next time, your island won't be there and you won't be able to edit it and change your island. So be very wary with these, right? You should always be wary with unreleased props because you never know if you get banned for them. Although most likely won't. Your island could get glitched, and if you do have some unreleased props, you could get banned, like the Llamatron. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show off a really cool island I found earlier. But yeah.